Hey y'all, it's me Alex from the Longest Cosplays here. I am at the Heroes Mini-Con show in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is going to be a good day. In fact, I actually just spotted the good old spectacular Scarlet Spider doing some comic book hunting. He has his mask off, so I'm not going to record his face for good privacy reasons here. We're gonna get some good deals. I already spent $30 at the show today. I haven't even been here for 10 minutes.
He jumped me without my mask off.
Well, I'm not gonna record you because I'm nice.
No, you're nice like that.
I am nice like that. But yeah, I've already spent $30. I'm not hunting for anything too big at the show, but I will cut back. I'll probably do some B-roll for me like looking for books, and yeah, I'll see you then. It's a pretty cool cover, actually. I'm not Cyborg at the Dark Side. Picking up a lot of these Superman books. It's got my boy Kyle Rayner. I gotta get that. Picking up a lot of these like Superman books here. I don't know. They're just calling my name today. Really calling my name, and honestly, I can't complain. You can't. I mean, that's just a great cover, right there. But you also just can't go wrong with Superman. That's a badass cover. I'm getting that. My grandmother actually bought me this book for Christmas 2 years ago. Yeah, this is what most of my con days look like. Digging through dollar bins. I'm at my boy Smasher's Comics booth right now. Gives me the best deals. He's always super nice. And I have to say I do every time I see him at these shows. Actually, I might pick up that. Yeah, I might pick this up too, actually. I do in fact have this issue as well. But yeah, like this whole like mullet era Superman. You know, this is like one of my favorites. I gotta get that Bizarro cover. I love Bizarro. He's like one of my favorite Superman villains. Yeah, this is what most of my day looks like. I gotta get that. It's a Zero issue, and I like collecting Zero issues. Yeah, I mean, this is most of my day. Oh, Mr. Miracle, he's got to come out with a new show. Gotta get that while I can. And I know that's not like a part of the Mr. Miracle like run or anything, but it's still good to pick up Mr. Miracle books because you never know what can happen. And I like collecting a lot of like the niche stuff, you know. Let's see here. There's a couple of things I'm kind of on the lookout for, but honestly, these Superman books have been calling my name. This might be a Superman day for me, honestly. I'll just have to see where the day goes. But yeah. I currently have 50 books in this stack right here. I am normal and can be trusted with money. I am normal and can be trusted with money. 50 books in this stack here. This was my maybe pile, but I'm going 50 for sure.
Well, you can always put the maybe like in a box and come back for it.
I could always put the maybes in a box and come back for it later, but these are definite, so I'm gonna spend 50 bucks on that. So me and my buddies were having lunch, or I guess had lunch. I'm pretty much done eating. Hey, I got this fucking hot dog, and then I got this I forgot what it was called.
I don't mean to alarm you or anything, but your lenses are chipping. You might want to take care of that.
Well, you know what's funny about
I would know because that's my fucking face shield that I
gave me.
I gave him
a year. Yeah.
You might want to take care of that, buddy. I'm
going to take care of that, good. Mr. Spectacular Scarlet Spider.
Okay, here. I'm just going to commandeer this.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Spectacular Scarlet Spider.
What's up, guys?
And today we're commandeering this video.
Video.
And I got. How do you say your YouTube?
Bachirimiro.
I don't remember how to say it.
Bachirimiro.
That's actually pretty close. Everyone calls me Bachi. And we're like the pirate.
We're talking about Clone Saga today. So, what's your favorite issue of the Clone Saga?
I like the one where it ends.
Anyway, like and subscribe. Okay, here you can. I don't know who.
It's a great clip.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Bachirimiro here. I haven't made a video in.
in so long.
Alrighty. I'm recording this a day after the show.
It was a really good show. I know the last bit you saw there was me and the guys having lunch. Um, I wanted to record a lot more, but I think I say this in the previous convention video I did. You got to stay in the moment. I haven't seen some of these people in quite a long time, especially not in a context like this. So it's just really nice to sit down, be present in the moment. Um, and honestly, a lot of what I did at that show, you already saw, is me dollar bin diving. There were a couple of books that I bought that were a little bit expensive, just a little bit. Um, and by that I mean it wasn't $1. But I'm really happy with the haul that I have, and I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Ethan over at Bachirimiro. I'll link his Instagram down below and his channel. He is a big Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider fan. So if you love that character, he's the guy to go to. He has a whole thing called the Scarlet Archives and a podcast, The Forgotten Era, which I'll also link that. It's a great show. You got to listen to it if you like Spider-Man and whatnot. But he is responsible for about like 45% of my haul. He gave me a lot of great books, and I'll talk about those in a moment when I record everything, because I still have all my books down here. He gave me a lot of trade single issues and posters and whatnot, and I just gotta say thank you. I mean, me and him were doing some talking here. He had a lot of stuff he wanted to give to me, and I was like, sure, you can give it to me. I'm not gonna say no to free books. I mean, what? And I had a couple of things for him too, so it wasn't just like a one-sided thing there. I wish I had more to give to you, buddy. I told you this already. If you're watching this, I do have more stuff for you. But seriously, man, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That really means a lot. But yeah, so it was a great show. This convention is usually held at the Grady Cole Center in Charlotte, but this time around it was in the Bloom Studio, also in Charlotte. Which I like the Grady Cole Center a little bit more because there's more areas for you to sit down inside. But the Bloom Studio was a good location still. And there were food trucks, as you saw. We got lunch there. And that's like one of the few like kind of like real moments. Like that's like basically how I act at these shows. Like if you ever like meet me in person, like that is pretty much what I'm like. I'm just a silly little guy that likes to buy books and make bad decisions. So yeah. I'm gonna link everyone you saw in the description below. Please go check out everyone. I mean, these guys are some of my best friends, and I would do everything for them. So please check their stuff out. If you love what I do in the cosplay game and the comic book game, you're gonna love what these guys do. So please go give them the support they deserve. And yeah, I guess now is about time I talk about the books that I got. So I'm going to cut the camera here. We're going to switch over onto my computer where everything is a lot nicer. And yeah, we'll talk about the books that I got. So I'll see you there. Alrighty. So we're back up here in the computer here. Since I have so much, I'm not going to bother going through probably like most of everything. I'm only going to cover the single issues. I'll probably do like a trade or a YouTube short about the trades that I got, just showing them off, and I'll definitely do short YouTube shorts of the like every single like book that I got in like sets, so that I'm not making this like an hour long video because I really don't want to do that. So I picked out like 18 books. I didn't even mean to. That's just the number that I got. 18 books here. And then I have a book that I got signed over there. So just so it could be a little bit more intimate, I guess, is the way to go. So yeah, without further ado, this is Adventures of Superman #1. Nope, nope, that's Adventures of Superman Volume 1, issue 505. Just a great cover right there. Had to get it. This is a gift from Ethan. This is Batman Volume 2, number 13, First Faceless Joker. I don't collect New 52 Batman. I really just want the lenticular covers in the Zero issue. Um, but this is great to have. I like collecting first appearances of costumes. Um, One of the nicer priced books that I got, Green Lantern Volume 2, number 49. I bought this for $10. It presents pretty good. It's not like the greatest shape here. Like the spine, definitely isn't great. Um, there's a little bit of damage on the bottom here, but the general cover presents nice enough, and I don't usually see these for $10, so had to pick it up. Green Lantern issue 181 newsstand. I just really like when Hal's pissed off at the Guardians. It's just a nice cover there. Green Lantern Volume 3, number 100. This is the Kyle Rayner variant. I do have this book, but I believe I have the A cover. And I wanted the Kyle Rayner cover too, so I had to get that. This is New 52 Justice League number 1. This is the North Carolina variant. I do not own much North Carolina merchandise, I guess is the way to put it. I don't really do stuff like that. So I saw this book and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me. I thought David Finch did like all 50 states, but no, he only did like 12 of them, which is funny to think about. And North Carolina was one of them. Couple of Superman books right here. Superman this is 105 with Kyle Rayner. Had to get that. Issue 221 with Bizarro and Reverse Flash on the cover. They're racing there. This doesn't even happen until like the final page, and then it continues into like another book, which is really funny. This one's actually really cool. This is a reprint, Superman in 3D. It came with the glasses here, so I had to pick that up for 50 cents, is what I technically paid for it. Superman Man of Steel, number 32. Got Bizarro on the cover once more. Had to get that. Superman Man of Steel, number 43. Mr. Miracle's getting a television series in the DCU, so I had to pick this up. Man of Tomorrow, number 1. Just another great Superman cover with him flying. I like when they do stuff like that. It's really cool. Diving into the Marvel books right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, number 36. You know this issue. This is the 9/11 issue. I thought I already had this, but I somehow didn't. So this is a gift from Ethan as well. I had to get that. Which is another thing right here. Issue 500. This one released on my birthday, October 22nd, 2003. So that's really cool that I have a book that shares the day I was born. So that's really special to me. And I apparently forgot to write the volume number on the back of that, so that's nice. This is Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, Volume 1, number 256 here. This is the first appearance of Peter Parker as Prodigy. And I like collecting the first appearances of iconic costumes. This right here is issue 90 of Spider-Man, which is the first appearance of Peter Parker as Dusk. And there's also a iconic appearance of the Negative Zone costume, I believe. So I had to pick this up. Or Ethan get. My brain is all over the place. That was a gift from Ethan, and another gift from Ethan, right here. Spider-Man Unlimited, Volume 1, number 7. Just a great Peter Parker and Ben Reilly cover there. So that's great to have in my collection. And finally, I think this is straight up my favorite book that I bought. You can see it right there. This is Masters of the Universe number 1 by Star Comics, a division of Marvel. Which I believe this is where they delegated all their like comics targeted towards children or like younger readers. They did this with Star Comics. I paid $40 for this. If you recall my section on dollar bin diving, I got this
at the same booth that I was dollar diving in. Um, and my guy Wayne's at Smashers Comics, he cut me a really good deal. Um, if you're ever at a show in North Carolina, I believe he goes to like the local shows, maybe in Virginia and South Carolina too. I don't exactly know. But if you're ever in North Carolina and you're going to a show, check out Smashers Comics. He's really kind to me. Um, I've been going to him for a couple of years now, at all the local shows um, that I go to. So he has the good stuff. I got my first Inhumans and first Black Bolt from him for really good prices. So this is like the best thing I could have possibly come out with. I'm a big He-Man fan. Can't wait for the new movie, so I had to get this. Um, and that's gonna go with my nice books that I want to put on a shelf someday. And then this was the last thing that I did at the show. There was a bunch of artists there, signing books or whatever. Um, Rick Leonardi was there, Mark Bagley was there. I didn't really have anything I wanted to get signed there. At least not that I felt was like urgent. Um, because those guys appear at like the Heroes Cons in June. Maybe I don't think Mark Bagley has the past few times, but Rick Leonardi is usually there, and he does the 2099s, and I have like the first couple of them signed already by him, so I'm not like jonesing too much. Um, I have picked up a few Rick Leonardi books here and there, but this book right here, this is Superman Volume 4, number 48. This is the adult coloring book variant, drawn by Andy Smith. I've brought him up a few times. He does Cordrath, um, and his new book Lilith is coming out this year. But he did this cover, so I had to get him to sign that, which is right down there. Um, so that's really cool. It's really cool because I bought this like a few weeks ago, um, at one of my local comic book shops. Um, so to have him sign it like at the end of the month is just really cool. This was like my one like mission statement for the convention. This is the only thing I really wanted to get done. Um, so that's really cool. Like I said, I can't get over this Masters of the Universe book enough. In fact, I'm actually gonna set this right here so I know to put it with everything else in my nice collection there. Um, like I said, I have a lot of stuff, a lot of trades. I'll show one trade. Actually, I'll show one hardcover here. Um, right here. This one's still sealed, but Deadpool hardcover number 2, by Gary Dugan. Um, th- all the hardcovers and trades that I got are from Ethan. Um, which major shout outs to him. You saw him in the video, of course. Um, like 45% of my collection just would not have been possible without him. He's given me so many books in the past. He's just a very kind and generous man. And like I stated before, if you want to know anything about Ben Riley, he's the guy to go to. Please check out the Scarlet Archives. Please check out the Forgotten Era podcast. Um, Not only are you supporting one of my friends, but you're just giving him the love that he deserves. Um, so please go check him out. Like I said, I'm gonna record shorts showcasing all the books here, just so I'm not making this over an hour long. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Feel free to like and subscribe. Um, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye now.